Good morning, everyone, and hello. Welcome to Springtide Storm Day 2, where we're opening up with Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Trick House, presented by Grouchobarx. Take it away, Couch Squad. Need to reframe this.
All right.
Alright.
Hello. I'm Grouchobarx. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We have some cutscenes to watch in the beginning, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. During the cutscenes, we can do the introductions, and I can tell you a little about the run. So let's go and get started. I'm ready. I can do a countdown to get the time started.
Yeah, countdown.
We can start on go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Before I get into the hoopla about this run, I'm Groucho. I am a runner of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Y'all saw the 80% run yesterday with Sanjan and May yesterday. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Kind of a big departure from the 80% run. And that's pretty much, we're just going to take an alt main Pokemon that we're going to get about halfway through the run. We're going to dress it, and then we're going to take it through the trick house. Pretty much the goal is just to get all the HMs that we need to be able to complete all the puzzles in the trick house. So we'll be collecting some additional ones along the way. But yeah, so my couch want to introduce themselves. We can start on the left. You've seen them yesterday, but just in case you haven't.
Yes, so hi, I'm Paige or Paige. I've done a couple 80% runs of Alpha Sapphire, but I'm excited to see this run because I've never seen this before. So
I'm Epic Yoshi Master, or Yoshi. I've also done a couple of 80% runs of Alpha Sapphire. I know absolutely nothing about what is going to take place here, but I'm very excited to watch and see what's going to occur.
That makes 3 of us that should have any idea what's about to happen. Yeah, so quick. Make sure I gotta select the right character, and then do the naming. Nailed it. Okay. So just like 80%, we're gonna start with the May character. It's pretty much the same reason we want to pick May for this run, because pretty much the stats of your rivals depends on who your character is. If you select May, you get Brendan as your rival, and pretty much what happens is Sapphire gets Rash Nature, and that makes it a minus special defense nature, and that helps us with essentially beating Grovyle, because Grovyle is usually the wall, and it's really not an exception for this run as well. Mudkip kind of has, or Marshtomp has a little trouble with that Grovyle fight. Our alt main will also have a little bit trouble with that fight. It's a little foreshadowing there, but okay, I'm gonna set my menus. Would you like to know? I don't want. I'm gonna set my menus again. And then we're gonna head out. Yeah. Yeah.
So, for those of us who, just going off a little bit of probability, might not necessarily be familiar with this exact category, what exactly is going on here?
Yeah, this is a category that I kind of wanted to just really wanted to do a run with this specific alt main Pokemon. I haven't really mentioned who that alt main Pokemon is. If you really want to find out, there is an incentive up there for you. I mentioned that there's a outfit that kind of we can dress the alt main with. The alt main is Pikachu, and we can essentially do a outfit with it. So yeah, so if there's a particular outfit you would like to watch me do a run with, please get your donations in, and the top outfit that gets the bid we'll do a run with. Yeah. Yeah, this run is pretty much, we're going to take Pikachu from the contest hall, and then we're going to acquire Cut. We're going to get Rock Smash, and then Strength, and we're going to get the badges associated with those HMs to be able to use them out of battle. And those are the HMs we need to complete the trick house, which is between Slateport and Mauville. Yeah, and we're just going to be doing as little as we can to get all those requirements, and then we will do the trick house. I hope I won't embarrass myself in the trick house, because there are a lot of roamers, there are a lot of spinners, and then there are also a lot of...
The quiz is hard. Did you
Yeah,
study?
yeah, no, I didn't study.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
This is college Groucho. I strived on just YOLOing it, so that's what we're gonna do.
That's a very large mid.
Alright, so this is kind of reminiscent of the 90%. There's not really much deviation at this point we can do. So we're just going to mash through the cutscenes. What we're gonna have coming up here is we're gonna have to select our Mudkip. Now, if you're familiar with the 100% run, getting a runnable Mudkip is not likely. It's around 40%.
Possible.
A lot of 80% runners will spend a lot of time resetting for a good Mudkip. I don't think I'll do that. I'm planning to take any Mudkip.
Ooh, buddy.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
So like I mentioned, we are using an alt main, so how far we have to take Mudkip is a lot less. So we won't have to see some of the requirements that usually go into getting Mudkip because we don't take it past Hideki. When we do take it past Hideki, we don't take it past Norman, the other person that I don't like. Norman's gym requires a lot of like additional requirements that we're just not going to see. So there is also another aspect of this game. Let's go ahead and select this Mudkip that I'm gonna introduce. It's gonna help us just in the event that our Mudkip does lack in some specific stats. And I'll go over that real quick. So let's go ahead and get the first impression of our little friend here. Hey buddy, 21 HP. I like seeing that. We're gonna see how much damage we do. Okay, that was a crit. I was scared for a second that that was. Okay, so our special attack is probably not good.
Oh no.
This pooch is really, really bad. I do have, so the only Mudkip that I will reset is if it pretty much has minimum IVs and everything, and it is a minus defense. I do have a backup Mudkip in the event that we have that. So that's very, very unlikely, so I do not expect to see it. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Please, RNG gods. Nice. Yeah, so we have 21 HP, so that's decent so far. Yeah. We'll be able to get a better sense of kind of what Mudkip we have after we fight Rival 1. Do not want to give Mudkip. We're going to be making our way to the first rival battle. So I alluded to kind of an aspect I will be using to kind of make up for any Mudkip that's a little bit lacking, and that's O-Powers, if you're familiar with Gen 6. This is my route, so I can set whatever rules I want. So I'm going to say O-Powers are allowed. I do not like resetting Mudkips, so I will not reset for Mudkips, and I will use O-Powers to be able to make up for something.
Yay!
So, just to give you a background of kind of what the O-Power strategy here is going to be. So the runnable Mudkip distribution is essentially 14 attack, 10 defense, 10 special attack, whatever special defense, and then ideally 10 speed. You can take a minus speed, 9 speed. 9 IV, yeah, you can take a 9 speed, but yeah. In the event that we get like a not so good attack, it's not the worst thing in the world because we won't be going to get bulldoze and we won't be relying on bulldoze. Attack isn't as much of an important factor. So that's an awesome encounter. Yeah, so since we're not relying on bulldoze, attack is not, bless you, the most kind of important factor here. The only really crucial part where attack comes in is the museum fight. The first Carvana.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first museum fight is where we really need good attack because essentially that first Carvana that you'll fight in the museum, if it survives 2 rock tombs, it's very hard to win that fight. Carvana is fast, it will most likely outspeed you, and Assurance hits very hard on your Mudkip. So if you cannot survive 2 Assurances and you can't essentially hit 2 rock tombs to kill, you'll die. So we just O-Power in that fight to make up for that. Okay. Alright, so here's the Brendan 1 fight. Let's see what kind of Mudkip we got. Pico lands a punch, a pound. That's 3 damage. We like to see that. That attack distribution looks decent. Another pound, 3 damage. So the defense is most likely okay, and that attack looks usable. The stat that I'm...
shot, yay!
that pretty much guarantees at least a 13, I think. So we should be good.
Let's see.
41920. 41920.
41920.
Okay, this is a runnable Mudkip. So the only thing here is that special attack technically not runnable for this Mudkip. Special attack kind of important because we do we do rely on we do the Brawly gym, and that means we have to fight Hideki.
Ooh.
The thing with Hideki is if you cannot kill his Machop 3 hits, you will probably die, unfortunately. But again, we will be using O powers, and we will O power our special attack to make up for that fight. That's kind of how we'll roll with this, I'm saying. That should be our only really bad.
I was about to say that was really the only bad stat that I saw because like we have a decent we don't have minus we might have minus speed but I doubt it. I don't think we have a decent defense and we have a decent attack, so like we have actually really good.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
the 21 HP, seeing that from level 5 makes me very happy.
yes.
So the sticky situation, like I had mentioned, if the Mudkip is really bad, I was considering resetting, is because you get in a situation sometimes where you will have bad defense, bad HP, and bad special attack, which means for Hideki, his low sweep can kill you in 2 hits without a crit, and you are not likely to kill him with Echoed Voice with 3 shots. So you can O-Power twice to make up for that. You would have to O-Power defense, then O-Power special attack.
Oh my god.
So it's a little bit messy.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using a lot of O-Powers in those situations. For marathon safety purposes, I was just going to put back up. Yeah, so like I said, technically, if you do use O-Powers, you can take any kit, but again, marathon safety purposes, I am just not going to.
So what's the deal with O powers as a person who only knows any percent?
Yeah. So O powers is a cool feature of essentially Gen 6.
Yes.
Where it's so Gen 6 introduced some social aspects where you can actually kind of like communicate with players in the area, in your immediate area or kind of around the globe. O powers is like a way to kind of like send gifts, and what that gift in particular with O powers is. It boosts the Pokemon's ability, so it's just like an X special attack or X attack that you use. Sorry, 1 second, let me record my stats. 62041.
62041.
Yeah, so it's like using an X special attack. The benefit here and why I decided to route it in is unlike X attacks or X special attacks, you don't have to use a turn for it. And you'll see it in some of the fights eventually, where we really need to be conscious about how many turns we're taking, because Pikachu is very fragile, and if we take too long, we're gonna be really sad because it's gonna faint. So that's really the benefit of O-Powers in this situation, is we don't have to burn an extra step to be able to essentially enhance our stats. And you'll see a lot when I have to buff my special defense, and my defense. I will be relying a lot on O-Powers.
Yeah, so also in X and Y, I don't think he's in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but in X and Y, there was this person that you could go to, and he was literally called Mr. O-Powers, and you could go around, and he would be throughout the whole he would be throughout Kalos. You would find him, and he would give you a specific O-Power. So, like, for instance, you would go, and then he would give you the HP O-Power. He would give you there's an Experience O-Power. There's, like, a Hatching O-Power. So, like, there's a lot of different ones that aren't just stat-boosting ones, too. But obviously, we don't use those during the run. But, like, the O-Powers were a really cool thing that came out with X and Y, and then they brought them to ORAS because... because basically it's a Gen 6 game as well. So it's just kind of a cool little thing that you don't really see in most speed runs. They actually did try to. This was a couple months ago. They actually did try to do X and Y with O-Powers, like any percent, and they got a little bit farther than they usually do because the Hawlucha, like if you guys know anything about X and Y, it could be pretty bad sometimes. But, so like I think they've even tried a little bit of O-Powers in ORAS as well. Yeah. But it's obviously not an any percent at that point. We've been just trying to look at different things because it does technically require the player's, what is it called? Player search station? I forgot what it's actually called.
Yeah.
It's called the PSS. And so, yeah, so it's technically not really an any percent, like, it's technically not an any percent rune if you use O powers. But for this one, it makes perfect sense to be able to use O powers so we can actually not reset for mudkips every 5 minutes.
Alright, so a lot has happened.
Yes.
I caught a Zigzagoon and I didn't talk about it. So I'll talk about it now. Like I mentioned with the trick house, we do need a bunch of HMs. One of those HMs is cut. Mudkip can't learn cut, so we have to catch a cutter. So I actually got kind of an ideal scenario where if you get an encounter on your way to Petalburg, and if it's a Zigzagoon, you can just catch it real quick.
Yeah.
That's the ideal scenario. Yeah, so that's kind of what happened and why I caught that Zigzagoon. I wasn't just autopiloting right there and just doing stuff. I was purposely catching it. I did get a bunch of encounters on the way though, but that's the way this game works and this route works in particular. Yeah, it's alright because it's a marathon run, so we're not too focused on top end times. But it is one of the most frustrating things is when you're trying to go for a PB and you get like 3 encounters on your way to Petalburg. It's like, I want to reset, 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 and you have to fight. You have to have willpower just to not reset because so many things can go right and wrong in the 90% run that you won't really want to just take your chances and see what happens. Ultimately, I personally am a person that just loves playing. So anytime I can just get an opportunity to pass the Becky, I count it as a blessing.
That is very true.
Alright, so while this cutscene plays, let me explain a little bit just about why we choose Mudkip for this run. Again, so like I mentioned, Mudkip can't learn cut, but Trico and Torchic actually can learn cut, so it would not be ideal to kind of pick a starter, especially since we use the starter really only for 2 gyms, to choose a cutter. And the answer is no, unfortunately. I tried routing it, but Torchic has a really, really hard time at Roxanne. And really the only situation where Torchic can really get past the first gym is if you involve it to Combuskin. And so you have to level up a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's early in the game, we're only using it for 2 gyms. Grinding that much not beneficial. Trico? Game Freak I just don't think likes Trico because it gave it Absorb, which is a 20 power move, and it's a special attack. It's a special attacker, so it's leading off with a 20 power move. It's a rough one to start with. So Trico unfortunately has a really kind of not the best time. Mudkip, you'll see, just Mudkip is so good. It's hard to make an argument for any of the other starters at this point.
Which is unfortunate because Torchic is actually my favorite, but Mudkip is just so good.
Mudkip cute though.
Yes,
Mudkip
but
cute.
like, but the thing is that Mudkip is just so good for the speedruns because the water ground type just helps it immensely throughout the run.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it is the better of the 3, especially when it comes to speedrunning.
I'm gonna save for Pooch. I'm gonna be saving a lot for this run.
Yay! Safety strats.
Yeah,
Woo!
safety is good. See, I do not want to anger the RNG gods, and so even for some of the more safer fights, I'll be saving. It's my sacrifice. I will offer seconds of my time for the greater purpose of not
Appease the
dying too
gods
much.
with
Yeah.
your save.
Yes.
All right. This is the standard any percent fight. We're gonna hope we don't get sand attacked and we keep missing. That's pretty much the strategy. Just don't get sand attacked. All right, here we go.
Alright. Here we go. We got the strategy. Implementing it.
Our special attack is not the best, so we're gonna just go ahead and try and attack. And a 2, so it looks like we're gonna 4-shot. Okay, we got the pocket sand. Come on, buddy, you can do it, Mudkip. You can do it! No! No! Yes! Oh, buddy, I knew you could do it! You the man, Mudkip!
You pocket stats and we still beat it.
Alright, 7-3-1 fights. 5-2, alright. Past scary fight number 1. 11 scary fights to go!
Just simply never miss.
Yes. Okay. Here and share. Here's what we're gonna do. We actually have to turn that off relatively soon.
Yes.
So the goal here is the next menu that you have to do, which is probably going to be after Roxanne. You're gonna do it, but I always forget, so we'll see. We're gonna pick up the ball mushroom like we do, and any percent. It's just such an easy on-the-way thing to get, and get a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
Money makes the world go round.
Hey, you didn't get the aura spin.
Yeah.
So, what I mean by that is that, like, in Gen 6, I don't know if it's an X and Y, actually. I don't know if it's just an ORAS.
I think it's just an aura.
But basically what it is, the spinners can be able to see you as they spin around. And I have no idea exactly how it works. But, like, the spinners are sometimes really bad in ORAS to be able to do that. So, that's why I was like, oh, you didn't get it!
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, yeah, because the spinners in this game can be really weird sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sure May or Tangent must have mentioned it, but there's a hiker especially
Yes.
on that route that's notorious for making people... Okay, this is scary. Okay, I did deposit Gloop again.
Okay, cool.
I get scared because the reason why at Petalburg we went to that Pokestop and deposited Zigzagoon is exactly for that fight.
Oh yeah.
The double fight.
And that's the first thing I routed. I was like, I do not. That double fight is actually bad. There's a Seedot there, and Mudkip and Zigzagoon just don't do well against that Seedot. So you want to avoid that fight at all costs. So just to get a little bit of background of the catching strategy, we saw the optimal catching strategy. If you don't get the encounter prior to Petalburg, essentially the grass patch right next to Briney's house and also in the forest, you can't really catch Mudkip there because you don't have the opportunity, or you can't catch a Zigzagoon there because you don't have the opportunity to actually go and deposit it back unless you backtrack, and that's slow. So if you do get a Zigzagoon encounter in that patch of grass, you just have to let it go, which is really, really sad. Yeah, so that's kind of what happens if you don't end up with a cutter before Petalburg. Your next opportunity to catch a cutter is essentially after Roxanne before Rustgrove Tunnel. And you can catch a Nincada and Zigzagoon there. Nincada actually. Alright, so this is going to be our standard Roxanne gym. We're going to water gun fight this trainer. It helps with the leveling, so we're not too underleveled. 9-4 is
9-4, 360.
Okay. Alright, here's Roxanne. I'm gonna save for this. It should be safe. It should be, but our special attack.
That minus special attack's not looking great.
Yeah, so what the situation might be is we might have to heal twice. Again, it's not optimal, but having minus special attack and have a really, really low IV. It's a 12 IV minus special attack, so it's not the best. You're not really in danger because you just get tackled. It's like chip away damage at that point when you get the mid pass. It just takes a while just to water gun it to death. It's just an opportunity for a crit, and that's kind of why I say that it takes something. Every additional turn you take is an opportunity for a crit, so don't get crit. Ouch. You got a tackle there. That usually does not happen. Geodude likes to lead with Rock Tomb. We did not get it, so we will likely see Rock Tomb. 32. Alright, you're good. This Mudkip is okay. Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Careful nature, okay.
There's our Rock Tomb. So the magic number here is 8, so as long as I don't get crit!
Oh.
And that's why you save.
That's why you save. Come on!
I offered my sacrifice, what are you doing?
Exactly.
RNG guy. I love how
you don't get crit.
I love how I said it, right? As you don't get crit.
Yeah.
That's how this game happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, there's a saying that I always used to hear is pain is just as natural as the rain. Unfortunately, it rains a lot in Hoenn.
Yes.
And there's a lot of water in Alpha Sapphire, especially. So folks. Alright, here we go. First try Roxanne, let's go.
First try!
We're probably gonna get the Rock Tomb from Geodude, hopefully.
Hopefully we do it this time.
Alright, Water Gun. Rock Tomb.
Rock Tomb.
Alright, kill. Cool. Geodude dealt with. That's the normal Geodude fight.
Yes.
He's always equally used with Roxy. Yeah, there you go. Does pass. Don't you think about it! Don't you dare think about it, buddy. Okay, he's gonna harden. Good. Keep doing that, buddy. I would like to see you hit harder. 5. That is a torrent hit. So we should get off with one.
Okay, good.
Torrent hit. Let's see.
Yes.
Alright. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Come on.
Oh my gosh!
Come on.
Oh, Dios. Dios mío, por favor. Oh. Okay, we're past Roxanne. Alright, so, yeah, we made it out of Roxanne, so that's a good thing. I'm just happy we got the badge. So that's our first badge. Yeah, so a big decision point is usually after that fight, you'll be around 7, 6, 8 damage. You'll have that much HP left on your Mudkip. The next fight, Geodude can use Rollout, and it usually deals around 7 or 8. So if you have too low HP, you should heal. You should. I never do. And I always pay the price. It's always when I have low HP that the Geodude uses Rollout. It almost always uses something else like Rock Polish or Mud Sport. It usually likes to use, or even if it does use Rollout, since you hit it with Mud Slap, and Rollout is not 100% accurate, a lot of the times it'll miss. So I'm just like, just don't heal. It's not gonna happen, and it always happens.
If you use Rock Polish, you gotta live another turn anyways, so
Yeah.
that speeds you.
That is true.
It do be like that sometimes.
Love to
I
see it.
accidentally muted the mixer audio for a second there, so the tech mic audio. Goodness, I need coffee. Good morning, everyone.
Good, because I need coffee.
May's doing the text
We have
here.
$5 from Annoyed Alchemist. He says nothing, but thank you.
Thank
you.
I was about to say, who says $5, but that was not the comment.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Hiker Clark. This is our buddy here that can mess with you a little bit, but we should be safe. So the thing is, you can look at your HP, it's at 8. You always get a level up here, so you get like a 2 HP boost here that you can just kind of use as a buffer. So yeah, we're at 10 HP, and Rollout will do 7 at most, or 9 for the high rolls, so we're safe. Safe.
Safe.
I just realized, I'm not going to say it,
Don't say
Okay, we got Mud Sport, so that's the thing that it usually likes to use, so we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Coach, everything's good.
Do not say that word.
As a quick reminder, the incentive for picking the cosplay Pikachu outfit will close in about, what, 10, 15 minutes?
Like 30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Yeah. We have some time. We
Like,
actually have.
you don't just get it after museum?
You have to do the contest, and that takes forever.
Never mind, in like 30 minutes. I forgot you have to do a contest.
Oh, yeah.
We also have upcoming incentives to name the Espeon and name the Teddiursa in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, so get your donations in for those.
XD is a great run. Please get in your donation. Stay tuned. Want to watch?
Ava has worked really hard on this to be able to get this working, so yes, please.
Alright, so you know how I said I was supposed to turn off experience share? I remembered it, so I'm gonna turn it off. Groucho is going to turn off
right
Groucho,
here.
experience share.
Right, gonna turn it off.
Yes!
Yes! Let's go!
The thing I try to overcome is any percent muscle memory.
Yes.
I don't want that to kick in because there are some menus that are different.
That one especially is a lot different, just because you actually have to touch the experience share.
So what happens if you don't turn off experience share is it's not the worst because we don't have to do a fight with Zigzagoon. But yeah, you'll it's just slow, and then if you don't remember it in particular when you get cosplay Pikachu, Mudkip will level up and that's it. Yeah, that was an easy fight.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, look
Yeah,
who's critting now!
That
You
was
don't
a
lose,
good Aqua Pooch too.
You don't lose experience for having the experience share on Gen 6. It's just slower because things are going to level up in the background.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, we're cruising here. Mudkip is critting, it's surviving, we're vibing, it's a vibe.
Let's go.
Let's keep the vibe going. Because next up is Brawly's Gym.
Oh. With this minus special attack, that's gonna be fun.
Yes. Alright, so just let me scroll down here. Percentage, it's not good. It actually, hold on, since it's a 9, it's probably not gonna actually appear because we didn't actually route for that. You're
Good
just not
old
gonna...
4-shot Hideki. Guaranteed. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's gaming.
Yeah, I've been getting
Totally gaming.
great spinner cycles.
Nice.
Alright, we have our good old friend. Steven Stone. This is Steven's dad, right?
Yeah, it is Steven's dad.
Okay.
I don't know what his name is, but yeah, it's Steven's dad.
Stone.
Mr. Stone, I think is what his name is in the game.
Mr. Stone.
Yeah.
Devin Stone.
Devin
Oh,
Stone.
Devin Stone, that's what it is.
That-
Thank you, man.
I don't know if that's true. I made that up.
Devin Corporation?
Devin Corporation?
Maybe? Oh, that. Devin, what you got for us? Devin's gonna participate in child labor here. Make a child do his dirty deeds. Deliver some stuff to his son who is in a cave for some.
Yes.
It's fantastic, though.
Oh yeah, it really is. It really is fantastic.
Alright. So Groucho needs to pick up Cut after this, and he's not going to forget. Groucho is not going to forget to pick up Cut.
Groucho's not going to forget to pick up Cut.
Yeah, so that's a little bit deviation is they got Cut. Cut is the fantastic move that we use in Body S10.
Oh my god.
So that's why we did teach catch Zigzagoon is to be able to teach. Okay. Come on, Brendan, you're in my way. Groucho needs to get cut, Brendan, so let's hurry it up here. I did already deposit.
You did already deposit
so we
Zigzagoon.
do not need to go to the Pokemon Center. We'll go straight to the cut house. Look at this
Yeah, let's go, Groucho.
cut themed. I'm having trouble doing diagonal here. Alright, Groucho did get cut, so we're good.
We're good.
Alright. Are you all ready for some high octane shopping here?
Yes.
Alright, so y'all are familiar with the shopping and any percent 2 repels, 4 super potions. Well, we're gonna get more super potions. I'm actually gonna get 7.
Nice.
Just casual 3 more. It's
Yeah.
tell you how many times I'm okay, we are on our way, folks.
In Oras, does it have to fight a Rustboro with your rival? Or is that an Emerald or...
No, yeah, that's the Emerald.
That's the Emerald thing.
There is
Okay.
no rival fight.
Like, I don't remember if it was like optional.
Optional.
I was about to say, yeah, is it optional? Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I've never checked. 'Cause why would I?
This is Epic Yoshi Master's favorite.
Yeah!
My first run where I spent like 30 seconds
Yeah.
running around here because I couldn't hold upright.
Yeah, so that's all you have to do is to be able to get to
Briny right
yeah,
there.
Briny. But a lot of new any percent runners don't know that. And what happens is you end up chasing yeah, in a circle, and it's like you should like layer that on with the music.
Yes! Once we get to Flannery, I don't know if you have my clip, but it's really bad. We all have Hall of Fame clips of just us just messing up random movements, so that's one of theirs.
I do not, because I am perfect at this game.
Yeah, you are flawless.
You're flawless.
It's okay.
Same.
You have a chance in this round.
Yeah.
I've never once messed up the movement. In,
Oh no,
Oras.
not at all, man.
Alright, so technically we don't have to equip the Silk Scarf, but I equip it early here because,
Yes.
it really shouldn't really matter because what ends up happening is you get endured and stuff like that. It just doesn't end up mattering. But on the offhand chance, I'm just going to do it. Okay. Buddy Meditite here likes to make things hard for us because it just gonna do everything in its power not to faint.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not. It's not really a scary fight. It also affects fine. Whatever, dude. Fusion. Echoed voice. We should two-shot here unless it endures or detects again.
Endure. Of course.
I'm gonna stop talking. You guys, y'all should just talk for me, please.
Because you keep jinxing yourself. And then we got crit, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. So my notes do not say what
It does
the
matter, it loses time.
Yeah.
notes do not say what the range is here. That means it's.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a 4-shot.
Alright, so we're gonna see our first O power here to help us here.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna open up this menu, play online with others. My wireless is on. So.
Wait, is this still a 4-shot with O power?
No. The reason why we O power is so we can get the food.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, that's
Horrible.
wild.
What is not this bad?
Not saving.
No,
You're not saving.
no, we're not saving.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's okay, just win.
You just win. Just win.
Just wait.
Right now.
Going for contact? Question mark?
Question mark?
All right, buddy, you got this. Game time here.
Well, that did not a lot of damage.
Well, this is minus special attack, only 12
Alright.
actions.
All right.
Don't.
Here we go.
Don't.
Crit, crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. You the bomb, boy. Okay, that is high octane, organic, range-free gaming that we just tried there.
Yes.
Ooh, boy. My heart is fine.
Good thing you used the O power.
Ooh, buddy. Oh my gosh, that was so intense.
Give me a minute here.
Exactly. Oh my
Alright,
goodness.
Tessa shouldn't be an issue here. We're kind of just cruising through Brawley's stream. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as a regular. We're gonna hope we just yeah, we're just gonna roll with it here.
Yeah.
Nothing back in it.
Nothing bad.
Okay. Hopefully, don't get it into it. No, we're gonna get detect instead. Okay. Fine by me, buddy. You do you.
Nice.
Oh my
The double
goodness.
protect. That's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
Alright, not so scary here. And I'll go ahead and echo voice. Hey, sayonara. Bye-bye.
Yay.
Cool, so we are through the gauntlet at Brawley's gym at this point. Alright, menu here, we're gonna remove Silk Scarf. Same thing with the 90%, we just don't wanna get knocked off here. We're gonna use Ether, we're gonna Ether up Echoed Voice.
And another reason you would think, like, oh, you're going to be using Echoed Voice, why would you remove the Silk Scarf? Because it's going to boost normal attacks. No, the reason that we remove it is because I think it's Makuhita that has a knockoff. And knockoff does a ton of damage in Gen 6. Like, ungodly amounts of damage in Gen 6. So that's why we take it off, so that it doesn't hurt us as much.
I hate when I get the knockoff Makuhita instead of the genuine thing.
Yeah, knockoff does a lot more damage if you're holding an item, so you don't want to hold. There are times where you forget to do it, but then you survive.
Yeah.
Optimal.
Optimal.
Alright, here we go. I don't like Brawley. Brawley doesn't like me.
Oh no, that does not look good special attack. Okay, good, it's still a 3-shot, okay.
We didn't get any hits or crits here, so didn't get too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PM.
Alright, here comes our favorite little Makuhita here. Look at that, not even at the heal range. Technically good if you don't knock him into heal range.
Yes, optimal. Alright, and that's gonna be the last gym. That's gonna be the last, isn't it? That's the last gym fight we use our Bud Kit.
This is the last gym fight. So thank you for your services, Mudkip. We got a
It's literally
couple.
the Mudkip badge almost.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, this isn't the last fight, but this is close to the last fight, if I'm not mistaken. There's only like maybe 2 more?
Yeah, there's a few more.
There's a few more. Okay, yeah. Well,
Yes
no, you're
and
gonna
no.
have the Pika.
Oh, my
Yeah,
No.
with Mudkip.
Yeah, with Mudkip.
Well, I'm saying like.
I don't know how to listen. That's how it bug me, actually.
You don't need more fights with Mudkip.
I got scared there. I was like, am I missing something?
Not on the fly.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't. My coffee hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah.
Okay, leave me alone. I only slept 9 hours last night. It was like completely crashed.
Imagine sleeping more than 4.
I did. I had 9.
Double plus some
It
change.
was pretty cool. I recommend it.
Yeah, I bet.
Shout outs to getting a healthy 8 or more hours of sleep.
The one's got that. Alright. This is Mr. Steven Stone.
8 hours of sleep, fans of the chat.
Yes.
Yes. If I could have it.
Yeah. Very current speed.
Oh, right.
Feels. Alright. We have Steven Stone. We're going to talk to Steven. Do we have any shout outs or anything we gotta do?
I was about to say. No, I don't think. Maybe I'm...
So yeah, please keep the donations, and just to remember, we do have an incentive. It is fastly approaching. I think y'all got like maybe 10, 15, no, 20, yeah, 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how this contest goes.
Yes.
Yeah, so get those in. If you want to have a particular outfit you would like to see checked out in.
Yeah, and if you want to know how it's going right now, we've only got $2, so you can easily make a donation to swing this. We've got $1 for Libre Pikachu, and we've got $1 for Popstar Pikachu. They're both tied here. You can change the tides with just one donation to make it happen.
Or if you donate $1 to the other one, we can get a three-way tie. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about the outfits. The outfits come with a signature move. Popstar has a Draining Kiss. Not really the most powerful attack, but it does heal you. Libre has the Halucha move, Flying Press. I need to talk to Bernie. And then Bell has Icicle Crash. The way I would describe it is with those signature moves, it's like the 3 little piggies. One is made of straw, one is made out of sticks, one is made out of bricks. I'm not gonna tell you which ones are one, but there is a twist to that story, is that the wolf, the big bad wolf, has a bulldozer, so... So it almost doesn't matter in the end.
I was about to ask which one is technically like which move is technically better for the run.
So it depends on your definition of better.
Okay.
Is safe better? I think safe is better.
Yes, safe. We'll go with safe.
One of them is very, very safe.
Okay.
The other one, they can be safe. I think it's pretty obvious when I describe the movie who's which one is. Flying Press and Icicle Crash aren't 100% accurate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no!
Yeah. Yeah, it's all risk tolerance.
Oh, fine. It's fine.
Nay, how do I make sure the iPad donations are
Sure, the refresh
Yeah,
button.
I refreshed it. Someone in chat was saying that their donation did not go to.
Alright, we're vibing. We're in the museum. I saved this time, so let's go. Alright, so this is the Carvana I was talking about. If you take a bad attack. The strategy here is hit 2 Rock Tombs. Rock Tomb is kind of crucial for Alpha Sapphire for this particular reason. Is in Omega Ruby, you get a Numel. Numel is not the fastest Pokemon, so you don't have to worry about getting outsped and trying to live 2 assurances, which just is not really possible unless you have a really, really good enough pick. So yeah, this first fight We're good so far.
That's good.
Took some damage. It's not ideal. It's a little
Yeah.
scary here, but we'll see how the Zubat goes. The Zubat with this attack is an 11 out of 16, so just, buddy, you got this. You got through Hideki.
This.
I believe in you, Mudkip. We can do this, buddy.
We believe in you, Mudkip.
We can do it.
This is your last fight. Come on, buddy.
All right. Please hit the wrong attack.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's okay. We can live another wing attack here.
Okay.
And
Oh, and we missed the super. And we missed the supersonic hit.
yeah.
Easy.
I have Omega Ruby Brain right now. All right.
What's that? I don't know what the matter is.
I'm gonna heal here and hope it doesn't do. Because bite range, we are in bite range.
Oh no. Okay.
Ouch. Okay, simply
Okay.
hit, buddy.
Simply
Don't flinch,
don't
don't
flinch.
Oh! Buddy!
No.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're fine.
Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on.
You got this, you got this. I believe in you.
Oh, this is
Here we go. Third time's a charm. You got this. Come on. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Okay. We are safe for Aqua Jet. We are safe for Aqua Jet.
Okay, good. That was okay. So that was one of the
Easy.
worst fights you could have had.
Easy every time.
Because yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, because of that bite, it can flinch, so you can have issues like that. So,
Alright, let me scroll down my notes real quick. I'm gonna mash through this. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. I have my starting menu.
you're not gonna let Mudkip evolve? No,
If I could not evolve.
I don't think so.
No. Mudkip, we're not evolving Mudkip. This is the last Mudkip. So we don't want to sit through the evolution,
Yeah.
this thing. We actually want Mudkip because, you'll see later, you want Mudkip to faint.
Could you
It-
like, would it maybe be worth it to like skip an optional so you don't hit the evolution?
Maybe.
By chance. Possibly.
Perchance.
Probably something for version 2 of this route.
Y'all can't see me wiggle my eyebrows.
Okay. Alright, so we're on our way. Yeah, so like I mentioned, we don't want Marshtomp. Marshtomp is a little bit bulkier than Mudkip, and we do need to try and get Mudkip to faint, because there are some Pokemon that have Roar coming up. So we don't want Mudkip in the party, or to be allowed to roar us here. Y'all can see what kind of situation we're at with this shopping here by the sheer amount of X items I'm going to buy. 2 XPs, 4 X attacks, defense, 4 X special defense, and then we're gonna get 14
Oh my
special
god! Yeah.
Need I to remind you we're also using open.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of this is safety, because so we are coming up on Cosplay Pikachu. Since this is not a trade alt main, just a regular alt main, Cosplay Pikachu's stats can vary. It's kind of like Latias, where you get you're guaranteed 3 perfect IVs, which helps us a lot. But the other stats, whether it goes to attack, defense, special attack, is up to the game to decide. And then the other stats, which you don't get a full 31, yeah, you're leaving it up to the RNG gods at that point. The nature is also randomized, so we'll see. Yeah, so we're just gonna map through this cutscene here. I've routed this so you can take any cosplay Pikachu, but if the special defense is really bad, it gets really tricky, and you have to play some chess games later on in Flannery's gym to ration out your O powers, because you simply just use too many O powers, and you're just not going to have enough, so you kind of have to pick and choose it on, and do some alternate strats on the other fights that you don't use it on. So just for marathon safety purposes, I have a backup in case we do get Pikachu that's kind of a little bit progressive.
Do you happen to be partial to any particular choice of Pikachu?
Yes.
One of them.
One of them. Yeah. One of them is it makes one of the fights really better. It makes one of the fights kind of cringe, but I would take cringe over doing this.
I don't know if this will. You might have said this, and I might have just gone through one ear, not the other. But Pikachu, the concept of Pikachu is in the Legendary Egg group, which in Gen 6 and above means it has 3 guaranteed 31s.
Yeah. I did not know it was a legendary egg.
It's a Legendary Egg. It's because the Legendary Egg group just means it can't be bred.
Yeah. Okay. That
Um,
makes sense.
we also have a $15 donation from Paige who says Popstar Best Pika.
Yes.
I will say Popstar cutest, I think, in my opinion.
Yes.
That's really all I care about.
Aren't there 4?
So there are 5 outfits.
Yeah, the neutral one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't want to use the other one. They're bad. So the other one is Rockstar has Meteor Mash. That's
they did the mash.
yeah. I just thought I'd keep it simple and just kind of with the 3. But there are kind of different outfits that you so I'm gonna need my couch's help with this. What contest do you want to see? Sorry, not Pikachu. Mudkip.
Beauty.
Beauty.
She's beauty. She is grace.
Yes.
She has been low sweeped onto her face.
All right, we are entering our Mudkip in a beauty contest.
Yes.
My favorite is when you enter into toughness, and you can do that as the salty spittoon. Salty spittoon, Sapphire. And so for I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. So, without any milk.
Milk.
I entered a toughness contest without any tough moves. right this way, sir.
All right, so let's see who our competition here is on this contest. We have.
Take a picture.
I would, but it's very slow. I do not need to make this contest any slower than it actually is. All right, so we got Zubat, we got Electrike, we got Slapshot.
Beauty.
Beauty.
This is beauty. All right, and then there's this us. Hey, there we are. Adorable. And it's Mudkip. You got this. Isn't she lovely? Oh, that's DMC. I do that on my stream all the time. I'll just start busting into song and like, oh, it's DMCA. Oopsies.
You're not getting DMCA'd for singing it, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Parody
you're
fair
really
use.
accurate, you know.
Parody fair use. Parody fair use. TM.
TM.
Okay, so we're in the midst of a contest here. I can't tell you the mechanics because I don't know the mechanics of contest. But what we're gonna pretty much do is we get a choice of moves, and the moves, it doesn't really, I don't know how much damage you do. It's more of kind of a bunch of other factors. But your Mudkip has like certain stats around some of the beauty elements or some of the contest elements, and then the move also has a specific beauty element assigned to it. We're gonna use Rock Tomb. We're just gonna spam Rock Tomb and hope we win. We're not going to, spoiler, we're not going to win. So normally I would spam Echoed Voice, but Echoed Voice is a beauty and I don't want points. But the thing is, even if you do spam Echoed Voice, if you keep using the same move over and over again,
It gets stale.
yeah.
It's like Super Smash Brothers.
The people don't like seeing the same thing over and over again, so you're not going to win at that point, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just going to hit Rock Tomb. I think Rock Tomb is a beautiful move. I don't care what the game. I don't know how Rock
Hey, when I'm in a contest and I miss my rock too.
Yeah. Alright, so contest has 3. We're on a 3rd stage of 5 stages, so as soon as this contest ends, we should close out the Cosplay Pikachu. So now is the opportunity. If you have a burning desire to see a particular outfit, please get your donation in now. Time is closing.
Make it happen. Popstar's running away with it right now.
So Another cute thing, so another sell for Popstar Pikachu here. Popstar's outfit matches May's contest. I think that's cute.
Yes.
You also have the May plush over there. And there's a Mudkip on the floor.
I have the peak.
How dare us! Stay on the floor. Give her a proper seat.
He's just kind of yeeted all the plushes.
Yeah,
at
that's
some
true.
point, so-
Yeah. Just eating all the plushes everywhere. That's what we're doing.
Got some hearts. Raggadazzle. Our Mudkip is unfortunately floundering a little bit on the stage.
You know,
Poor
this
Mudkip.
estimate would be 1 hour 30 minutes if I didn't have to do a contest.
We'll
I
flounder.
really like contests in RSC. I did so many contests in Sapphire, but they're so slow in
Yeah.
RS.
They're really slow.
Alright, speak now. Forever hold your peace, ladies and gentlemen. People of the audience, we are closely reading the end of the contest. Hopefully our Mudkip wins. Hopefully our Mudkip wins.
Hopefully,
I didn't coach Mudkip well, unfortunately. I just told it to do Rock Tomb, and it just, So let's see. Alright, drumroll please. Let's see the result of this contest. Alright, results are coming in. Who is the winner? It better be Mudkip or I'm gonna say it's rigged. Alright, coming in fourth is the Viscoth. Third is Mudkip, second is Zoomby, and then first is
rigged.
Pulse.
Rigged.
This is anti-Mudkip propaganda.
I know.
Alright, can we close the incentive? Por
Yeah.
favor.
The Pokemon League have the Mudkip redo the beauty contest in case it was a big fluke. No offense to Manectric. I'm a firm believer that Manectric sweeping them was a huge fluke and robs the Mudkip of truly accomplishing what they're capable of. I've spent the last few days in pure disbelief and it just doesn't make any sense for me. I spent the entire talent round watching the Mudkip play use great moves, and it's just not fair. If the Mudkip loses again, I will face that Electrike deserved the win, but I'm 100% sure it was a fluke, and it does a big disservice to the Mudkip and the Pokemon League.
Very nice, thank you.
That is the Blackhawks getting swept copy
Yeah.
pasta.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny. Alright, let me quickly give a refresh here on the winner is Popstar.
Yeah!
But it wasn't close.
There we go. Alright, Popstar Pikachu. Let's go. Okay.
What
In this
we
case-
got?
Alright, let me push you. This Pikachu is runnable.
Yay!
And it's it's 31 special attack.
I don't know why I have Echo, I'll be honest, y'all.
Okay, this actually Pikachu is really good.
Yes.
So, I do not
Go.
change its outfit. So Popstar is the default outfit we get. So the outfit changes with whether or not you choose May or Brendan as your character. If you choose Brendan, you get Rockstar, and that's enough. But if you get May, you get Popstar, and that's all. So another reason to choose May. Okay, so
I don't like it doesn't make sense that I have Echo because maybe I'm being loud enough that one of the other mics is picking me up.
okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna do some menu here. I forgot to pick a voice, so I kind of got excited by the Pikachu that we got.
I was about to say that's a really good Pikachu. It's 30 to 31 attack, 31 to 31 special attack, and it's 31 to 31.
Wait, is there a natural 30?
There's
Maybe.
Maybe because there's 4 31s, and then there's high speed, so like it's really good. It's a really good peak, which I'm excited for.
I think Pikachu's underexplored for any percent. Just run it the whole way.
Oh no.
Because what if its stats gets boosted, right? Or is that a lie? Doesn't Cosmic Pikachu have like different stats than regular Pikachu?
No, it has the same stats. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just a regular Pikachu. It's the legendary. Perfect thing.
Thought something was different.
Now you're gonna make me look this up, man.
But I'm probably wrong because I've not looked into this in about a year and a half. No, longer than that. I know Let's Go's different. Now it has its own moves, and there's one other thing different about it.
We're gonna complain about the fact that I forgot the recipe for the
Oh no.
Just don't get punished.
I was not gonna say anything because we were talking while I was running to record again. But okay, here we go. So this is our first fight with Popstar Pikachu. They're looking very, very. So the strategy here is yeah. So that's an optimal strategy. Optimal fight here is getting Spark for that boosts our ability. Essentially our special attack. That's part of Pikachu lightning route. Because if you get attacked with a electric, you get a +1 to your special attack. So in this situation, you can by getting that +1. Cool, and then
Also, something random. Apparently, Cosmic Pikachu has a different tail than.
yes, it's like Let's Go, where it has a heart.
Well, it actually has like a black. It actually
Okay.
has a black. It has like a black tail. So I was like, oh, I was trying to look and see if it was different. But yeah, that's the only thing that's different. There's no stat different.
Go.
How'd you not get a single encounter during? You ran like 90 grass styles.
Oh, I picked up repels.
Oh, you did do it? Okay.
we were all talking, and so I like snuck in and got the repels.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So the good thing, there's a lot of pain points if you have some lackluster stats. So we don't actually. We're actually getting +3. We're gonna get. Oops. 0 or 14.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, so that's 1.
I like that Pika just has the OO face.
I know. Or what's your or?
Yeah. Care if you eat sand. Brick house.
Brick house. It's a brick house.
To know that this fight sucks no matter who you are.
Yeah. So Cosmic Pikachu is a little bit harder here because it doesn't resist. So you'll see a lot how much it it's really bad because once we start echoing, so if we get instant echoing, but in this, so you saw Wailmer comes out second. It's just a little bit of yeah. And then we're just gonna divorce some crowds.
Try to do some donations then. $25 from Moonstruck Ragamuffin with no comment. We have $6.66 and $11 from Cassandra with no comments. Thank you very much for all your donations.
Alright, so that's Brendan 2. Not the hardest fight in this route, but yeah, it's pretty similar. So we don't see too. I will talk, so saw the route with Cosmic. That's the reason why I kind of said the other two people were a little risky, because there is a strat where you buy on Flying Press and buy on Crouch, since they're both echoed south. So our moveset right now is Echoed Voice, Electro Ball, we have Drain and Kiss Us. Those three are really why we go with Echo. Momentum. Electro Ball is going to be our main going forward. It's a very, very but yeah, Electric is not very effective.
No question. This is a question that I just literally have. What do you do for walks?
That you.
Because I'm realizing we only have electric moves, and we have a fairy type move.
Simply increase your special attack through thunder or lightning.
Why do you think I have 11 special?
Oh no!
Have you considered evolving Marsh Tom? Instead of buying X special attacks, you could simply buy one bulldoze.
But this is an alt main, May.
No, it's trick house percent. It doesn't follow. You can make whatever rules you want.
This is literally my rules.
Yeah.
Whatever I want.
Whatever I
In
want.
the trick house, Groucho is king.
Yes.
Just get the Pikachu and just never use it.
Yay, we completed it all, man. Yay.
Turned it down so I wouldn't be echoing because I'm live.
Okay.
Okay, just a quick note, this is Wally. It's kind of cringe because we can't one-shot it. Normally, if you do this any percent, Marsh Stomp can bulldoze and then deal with it. We're not going to be able to deal with this. We're going to Electro Ball once, it's not going to kill, it's going to hurt us, ouch, and then we're just going to go on with our day. So that's Wally.
Wally.
Okay, how is my attack? Attack is good.
Your attack is really good.
Alright.
Are you always neutral nature as Pika, or is it was this just random?
Yeah, this is just the way it kind of came out.
Okay.
You can get think any nature.
Okay.
Wally, dedicating himself to becoming a better trainer.
Yes.
He's embarrassed to call us our rival. Bye-bye.
It's like doing the pointing the fingers towards each other thing.
Alright, so here we're gonna get our second TM, and that's Rock Smash. Can't quite use Rock Smash just yet. So, Paige had a question how we're gonna get through Watson. So I was gonna do this. It depends on kind of what your attack is. My attack is actually good enough. I'll kind of spoil it because we can actually use it to our benefit right here. We're gonna use Rock Smash.
Oh, okay.
So
that makes sense.
The funny thing is, your attack has to be good enough.
Yes. I can imagine if it wasn't, you would have to use Echo Voice for everything.
I'll explain it coming
We don't
up.
have that many echo voices.
Yeah.
Oh no. Made flash. There we go.
There we go.
Oh,
So-
come on. Come on, mate. Make it stand. Yay!
There we
Go.
go.
Is it? Oh, I don't know if it is either.
Well, can see it.
Yeah.
Actually, we can't.
What? What are we doing the entire time?
Looking at.
Why did you tell me this?
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Oh my god.
We didn't because last time people did it caused chaos.
Exactly. Okay.
And this was workable, so.
Okay. Thank you. And yes, it is on camera.
There's a little man right there.
Mobile gaming moment.
Mobile gaming moment.
In my defense, I am heads down on my
Yeah,
favorites
yeah,
right over
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine for you. I don't.
Yeah,
You're
but
not to blame.
We didn't want.
The rest of you?
We're too mesmerized by the beauty that is our contest.
Yeah.
Alright, so you saw me use Echo Voice even though it's not effective. The other strategy you could have done there is Rock Smash Magnemite instead of using Echo Voice 3 times.
Oh no.
There's a Rock Smash strat on that Magnemite that you could use. It ends up being the same amount of turns because you Rock Smash twice and you save a turn instead of Echo Voice 3 times.
Mobile gaming moment.
But then you end up two-shotting the electric that comes after it, so it's a 5-turn no matter what you do.
Oh! You killed May.
Hey, that's Mudkip.
True. So true.
We need
There we
to,
go.
We need to honor the work that a Mudkip did.
Oh, it's a not in
like
camera, unfortunately. Like
the
the
very
top,
top.
the top of the fin is like on, but that's it. Look at the pieces.
Sorry.
No, it was very needed. We need May on camera.
Yeah.
I require it. It's the rules of the Trick House, man.
That's perfect.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, there we go, it works.
I'm gonna honor the work of my getting me through Hideki.
I love having this song of hair random note because I can do like this and it's really fun. I've never had this long of hair before.
Okay. So, we are through the gauntlet.
Go ahead. Sorry.
We are through the gauntlet for Watson's gym. Unfortunately, we got attacked pretty much all the time, so we have to heal. You can get through that gym without having to heal, but that's really not good. So, I forgot to mention, the reason why we don't win the contest is because I don't want to win it, but also we get a Lumberry. And this Lumberry saves us in Watson. We'll see why upcoming here. So I'm just gonna say just in case there's a bad situation. Okay, while I set up for the Watson fight, I'll talk over the strategy at this point. So I mentioned that there are two ways to do this. There is Echo Voice, and then there's Rock Smash. If you go Echo Voice, it's not an option. I lied. What ends up happening is you'll Echo Voice Magnemite, and it'll die. You'll build up enough momentum. Voltorb comes out second, and it has Soundproof. Not use Echo Voice on it, so you will have to break your chain. So you'll have to use another move to kill Voltorb, and then Magneton will come out, and then you either have to build up Echo Voice again or do something else. But Magneton has Supersonic, which can confuse you, so it's not good. And essentially the reason why we picked up the Lumberry there. We cannot one-shot Magneton. So we're going to have to try and live through at least one turn. So we're going to set up the +3 here. We got the Volt Switch to save up another damage. I'm going to set up the +3 here. The tackle. And then we're going to break Sturdy, which Magnemite has with Echo Voice. And then what we're going to do is hit it with the Rock Smash, and it's going to die. Bye-bye, Magnemite. Okay. That's down. So again, we cannot Echo Voice here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit it with a Draining Kiss. Not gonna even crit, but it's not gonna hit it into a healing range, which we want to try and avoid. Rock Smash, I think, is a range with this attack, so avoid trying to that extra step to heal. We're just gonna Draining Kiss first, and then we're going to go ahead and deal with the Mag. So again, Magneton, we can't kill it with one shot, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna avoid the Supersonic.
Yeah!
Pikachu. So that gives us an extra Lumberry just in case we need it. We shouldn't need it, hopefully. But yeah, we have the extra Lumberry now that we didn't need it. Okay. So we're gonna avoid learning Double Team, and that's Watson.
Wait.
Alright, so Gym 3 down. We have one more gym to go. So now we can use Rock Smash outside of fights. And that's essentially our kind of any percent-wise, we're kind of cruising at this point, so should be good. Alright, we're gonna head down. I already know Rock Smash, so I don't need to teach it over. Actually, I don't need to teach it again. I already taught it.
Alright.
Don't need to teach it again.
Don't teach it again.
I
Do it
do
for
this.
the fans.
Do it for the fans.
Yeah, I am fighting very, very hard against the any percent muscle memory here. So normally we would teach Rock Smash in conjunction.
Don't teach it again.
In conjunction with doing the repel just before the rock up here. So I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do
Not
it.
gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it.
Alright, so we are gonna menu. We're gonna repel here. Hop
And
on
you're
up.
not gonna do it.
Dude, you're not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Incredible.
Yay!
Very
Okay.
good.
And we're not gonna get an encounter.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna get a back either.
Nope. Dang it! Dang it! No! I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's not the end of the world.
I know. Just stop.
Okay, we're getting the bad RNG out of the way now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, since we're kind of slow paced here, this is optional to equip the Silk Scarf here, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm looking at my Wolfen fight. It'd just be nice just to have it just in case I
Yeah.
do go for the Echoed Voice strategy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be schmoving here. We're fastly approaching kind of on what I like to call the cringe zone.
Oh no. That sounds good.
Yeah, there are 2 fights that I'm just gonna have to apologize for. There's just really no way around it except just to do the fight in a cringe way. So I apologize ahead of time, but
As a serial alternate or trade alternate writer in this game, I fully respect the cringe way. Sometimes you have to cringe.
yeah.
That was a stick little trick there.
Yeah.
That was.
I messed up the cycle there, so everyone.
540 end noted.
Yes.
The cave transfer.
Oh,
No
okay.
skill, no bike skills there.
No bike skills.
I get it. I swear I get it every time in any percent.
No, that's actually optimal because I did that yesterday and I won the race. So
There we go. Okay.
True.
We're gonna save for Wilton. Wilton should be safe here. Okay.
I was about to say, the ranges look really good. Hopefully.
Okay. There is a risky strat you can do here. I'm just not gonna do it. Why not? I have not been having good RNG again.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
are-
sacrifice the RNG gods and. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop an X special attack here. We're gonna set up just ahead of time. Okay, we're gonna Thunder Fang, so I got cringed on. So that's kind of technically the optimal way to go about it is just go ahead with Echo Voice and hope you get Thunder Fang. That will put you to +1, and that's kind of what we need. But again, I did the safety strat, and we got the Thunder Fang, so we'll be at +2, so we'll be even more safe.
Yes.
100+% if that is ever possible in a run, we have it. Yeah, so we're just gonna Echo Voice here. So like I said, probably the optimal way to do this is just roll with Echo Voice, hope you get Thunder Fang. And if you don't get Thunder Fang, just with this Makihita, take the L and just use the X special attack here. And you can see my Echo Voice hit. It'll not use Fake Out sometimes. Pikachu is a little fragile, and I think something with the AI makes it not want to use Fake Out too much.
Huh, interesting.
So that's why it's kind of a little risky.
Yeah.
If you get 2 quick attacks and your defense and HP aren't that good, it can put you in a kind of sketchy range to get crit or put you in a little danger that I just don't want to put myself into right now.
Mhm.
So that's why I kind of did this strat there to set up ahead on electric. Yes! Ube is delicious.
Okay.
I don't think y'all heard, but someone asked me about Ube, and I thought I did not just randomly just say I like Ube. I'm like scared that like that doesn't hear in the background.
They kind of
It's a
do.
vegan thing. I don't know what it is. Some kind of vegan thing.
It's pastry. It's delicious, and I love it.
I told you.
Yes.
All right.
He was like, I don't know, he's not gonna want it while running. And I was like, if I was running, I would be like, you have food? Hold up. Yes. That's the worst part about speedrunning is I can't have food during it unless I plan ahead.
I will gladly eat this. My question is, does everyone else want to
Oh,
see
is it
me
not?
scarf down a donut? Is this a donut? That's a donut. Right?
That's a don't-ish. It's like a, I don't know. It's technically not a donut because it's not a hole, but like, it's
Oh,
basically
no.
a pastry.
No, there are filled donuts.
Oh, that is true.
Jelly filled.
There are filled donuts. I'm wrong.
Kat, do you want to see the donut be
There's
eaten?
also SpongeBob donut.
Whoa!
I don't know why they had this.
SpongeBob.
Is this the same place you got the Pokeball donuts?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Because we had Pokeball donuts Friday before the marathon. They did shiny Great Balls and shiny Pokeballs.
That is
I don't
so
understand why
adorable.
there's WTF2 maze. I think it's just because one of the mics. Yeah, one of the mics just picked me up on the mixer. I don't know.
be.
I don't know which one it is, which is the hard part. Because none of them should be that close to me.
You know, they shouldn't.
Let's do a quick May test. All right.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. All of them.
All of them
Or
are?
none of them. Or something else. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, good. I'm happy for you. Can you deal with it for me, please? under the
Alright, so we're approaching cringe fight number 1. You'll see.
It's Trippage! It's Trippage Tuesday.
You'll see. I have Mudkip here, making a surprise appearance here. Here's a cringe stat. We're just gonna have to growl because it's the only way we live this fight. Trapinch is a cute. We love Trapinch, but by golly, does Trapinch hit hard? Yeah.
Doesn't it have 100 base stat? Or 100 base? It has 100 base attack.
It's got a lot of attack, and it's digging. It's the slowest thing that you can do.
Oh no.
Okay. Mudkip. So Mudkip is gone. Bye, Mudkip. Thank you for your service. Yeah. So Trapinch, stab, ground type. Pikachu, weak to ground type. Not a recipe for success. So we're gonna have to growl and get its attack down. So at this point, it's gonna be against growl after movie. Okay, that's fine.
Also love that this Trapinch is terrible in every run too. It was one of the fights that we were like when I was reading O powers. It was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna use O powers for that.
Okay, so we're through cringe fight number 1, made in one piece. So the thing is, like even if you get in a situation like that where Trapinch is not cooperating, sorry, one second, let me switch people. Wherever in that Trapinch is not cooperating, you can't actually swap out Mudkip because, simply put, Trapinch's ability prevents switch outs. So you're just gonna have to live with Mudkip until it faints, unfortunately. And part of the strategy actually is you want Mudkip to faint because the Aaron that's coming up that we're gonna fight, and then some of the Mount Chimney fights, they have Roar, and we don't want a second member of our party to prevent getting roared. It's just a nightmare if you do that. And Mudkip down, we're not really at risk of that at this point. Okay, we're on our way to Meteor Falls. In the meantime, enjoy our ride, and guess what we're gonna do here? We're gonna save. Normally,
because this Aeron could be fun.
Yeah, so normally this shouldn't be an issue, but Pikachu again is very fragile.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fragile, and we don't want to get crit and have to deal with any of that, because we are in crit range right now. We're gonna leave with Rock Smash. Hope we don't get protected. We got protected.
Nice.
We're gonna keep Rock Smashing. We're gonna keep protecting, but we're gonna win anyways. Defense drop.
Yes.
We're gonna protect again.
Nice.
At least it's not Iron Heading. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Alright,
Let's go!
I don't know why we needed to save. It was a very sick fight.
Yeah, totally. This run actually looks really fun. I think I might actually want to do this.
Best part of this run is you make up the rules yourself.
I thought the best part of the run is you get to do a contest.
That too.
True.
Which, like, you could do Mega Stones, but that's really long, so...
We're not doing 45 Mega Stones, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, T-Pat.
We use so many items here that I actually picked up the Ranger.
Okay, let's not get the cringe movement, please. Thank you.
I took an extra save for you.
Good.
I did not want to disappoint my page.
You just fight the Machop.
Nah. Or pull an Etchy.
That's the same thing.
That is literally Okay. Alright, so I did some setup right there, just to build the full just in case. And then we equipped the person here that I got from that bush that I totally got without taking off the bike. And it's gonna provide some assurance. And I'm actually gonna O-power this fight, and I'll explain to you. Okay.
No
so,
saving.
No saving.
Uh-oh.
Totally didn't intended that. And I totally intended to mash B there.
Yeah, oh, totally.
So, let me explain this fight. So we O-power here because one of the fights that we have to do is a Grimer fight. Grimer in this route is very, very bad.
Okay.
It has Mud Bomb, is super effective against us, and it can drop your accuracy. Yeah. We don't want to minimize every opportunity we get, not get Mud Bombed or Mightyena also has Snarl. Our strategy here is a lot of special attack with Electro Ball. So we want to get Snarl lots, hopefully 0. And so what that O power does is it guarantees me death on Grimer without it getting a chance to do what it wants to do, which is Mud Bomb. Either Slugma or us. Okay, so this is a good fight so far. We got rid of the Grimer. Now we just need to deal with Mightyena. Okay, Slugma. It confused Slugma, and Slugma hit itself. Good job, Slugma.
Yeah!
Yeah, we're only doing work there. Okay, we're gonna Electro Ball, and then we're gonna essentially take care of Mightyena. So this is a good fight so far. So this is a little bit. I'll explain Electro Ball in a second, since we're gonna be our main going forward. But I do want to explain a little bit of the difference of why I said like top slip, because it's like a brick house in this metaphor. Because it does have draining kiss, and in this fight especially, if you get mud bombed or you get some damage, Carvana can kill you if you go into that fight, and it will target you if Slugma is dead. It has Grovile out, so you can use draining kiss with still doing damage and kind of give you
Base.
definitely. Yep. So I said I was going to explain Electro Ball since this is our main going forward. Electro Ball is a special attacking move. It is electric, so Pikachu gets stabbed with it. It doesn't have a set power. Its power depends on how fast you are compared to Pokemon that you are using it against. So essentially the amount of damage it does is dependent on your special attack, your opponent's special defense, your speed, the opponent's special speed.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of variables that come into calculating the damage. Yeah, so when you're adding this, you kind of have to account for some fights where Electro Ball doesn't do as much damage as you want it to, because essentially the cutoffs are like twice as fast, 3 times as fast. Sometimes you'll miss that cutoff with the too slow Pikachu. And especially with the Grimers, it kind of gets a little bit tough, because instead of one-shotting, you have to do a shot. And yeah, sometimes you have to take an extra step and do extra special attacks. It's just not ideal fights. Yeah, so I've kind of had to do some of the calculations, taking all that into account. Thank goodness we have a decent speed. We have a 25, at least 25 IV in speed.
Yeah!
And we do have a perfect special attack that I'm probably going to roll with here. I have 4 30 to 31s. Very, very nice.
One of those is completely natural because it's only 3.
Yeah.
Like, it's only 3 guaranteed.
Okay, so we're in Chicago, and word on the street is ORAS runners in Chicago do backwards movement. So when in Rome, we're gonna, as the Romans do backwards movement.
Backwards movement!
Route is what? Only by 2. 650 foot. We're gonna buy.
It's hot!
I mean, that's
Quite literally a hot take.
Literally, it's been hot!
A
It's
literal hot take.
It's literally been a lot hotter
Oh,
than I was expecting.
I was muted. Context. I did ask about the hot takes in Chicago.
Yes, there is an etchy in the background. But no, but for real, I did not expect it to be this hot when I was here.
As if the city has reclaimed your Pokemon Diamond cartridge, it is now one with it. It truly never belonged to you, it belonged to the city. So you should be happy.
Oh no, picking up the TM, sad face. No, just kidding.
We're gonna avoid this train.
Please. Well, actually, it's probably not as bad as Pikachu, but still.
Yeah, anytime I don't like it.
That's fine too.
Take it seriously. Sorry, I was a little quiet there. I was trying to focus on that. That is the Aura spinner right there. I have had runs die getting this side. Essentially, when it turns from left, looks down to the right.
Now, are we gonna get
if you if you stand unfortunately while in the path of it's not.
Yeah. Oh, sad. This isn't Emerald, so we can't get hikers.
Oh, no hiker percent. Sorry. Reviving. We're heading to Mount Chimney. We are gonna fight people, and it's not gonna be cringe.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. This is my favorite movement in the game. Is this? You get a little bit extra stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna be saving here, folks, for every fight. This one should be safe. So it's a Pooch and a Grimer. Grimer again. Same situation here. It's problematic, but Pooch is a little bit safer. We can set up an X special attack, and we can just one-shot the Grimer, so we do not have to deal with bad Grimer. And again, this is a fight where you see in my notes. There are two situations where you have good power and a bad power. We have good power. We are okay. Alright, so we're going to set up an X special attack here. And use Swagger, and that's why I put the percent. And we're just going to Electro Ball here. Cool. Level up. Every level we can get at this point.
Yes. So, just to make sure, Electro Ball does go off. I know you probably just explained this.
Yeah.
Electro Ball does go off your speed. So, if you have bad speed, then you have to do those other strats that you have in your notes, right?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, so just my notes have, you'll see that the range for +1 on a slow is a 0 out of 16. So
Oh, nice.
you have to set up for the other one here.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna heal. What strategy do I want to do? Okay, I'm gonna go with the normal strategy. So I'm gonna O-power here. We're gonna do a X special power, attack power here.
So how do you refresh your O powers?
You have to walk a lot.
Okay.
It's time based, so yeah, have to go.
Yes.
All right, I saved because this can be bad.
This is the one Groucho told me before. The run could be one of the worst fights in the game.
I'm really holding my breath because Grimer likes to be a good troll here. Grimer leads off here. We cannot one-shot the Grimer, so what I do is I'm just gonna use a special attack with power here. It's just gonna do a lot more damage. Electro Ball is a guaranteed two-shot, but what'll happen is if we Electro Ball here, we're gonna get disabled.
Oh no.
So we have to go with Epic Voice, and it should be a safe. So we're gonna get Mud Bomb here. We're not gonna get a
minimize.
We didn't get a minimize, and Mud Bomb actually lowers your accuracy. So it becomes a nightmare when you get disabled, and then it minimizes and you're missing Epic Voices. It gets very hard to deal with. So yeah, so we made it through the fight pretty fairly. So I'm very, very happy with that. A lot off my mind there.
Yay! We did the good fight!
It can get very, 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 very bad. It's the fight that I'm probably the most nervous about.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna set up here. Man, we are plowing through our persons.
We are. I noticed that.
Yeah. So we use the route is pretty good with getting all the using all 3 persons. It's rare situations where you actually have to use all. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna save, and unfortunately our speed is pretty good, but it's not the best, to the point where a Sharpedo can actually outspeed us. So we're gonna optional defense here. It's gonna just save us a turn, just to avoid kind of the loop that we're gonna get into with Mighty. So we're gonna pop an X defense because we're gonna see Pikachu starting to get very, very fragile, and it's having a hard time dealing with some of the damage we're taking. So I'm gonna pop an X defense so we can guarantee that we survive 2 assurances from Mighty Una. So we're not going to get into an insurance loop. So we're going to have to do a heal loop. It's not going to be good for when we set up.
So then, which of the strats right here are you going to usually go for? Are you going to go try for the attack or the special attack strat?
Yeah, so it all depends here.
Okay.
My main mode of operation here is roll with an attack strat and try and go with Rock Smash here.
Okay.
That depends on whether or not Mighty Una wants to swagger. If it doesn't swagger, we have to bail and have to go for special attacks here.
Okay.
So I X defended, so I'm not going to use another X. Not going to use an X defense. I'm going to use an X power here. We use assurance here, so we're going to have to bail. Not to do a special attack. Hope we don't get
Okay.
The reason why I don't roll with the X special attack is because a lot of the times that'll happen. You don't get swaggered, then you can get snarled here. Fine.
Okay.
This is fine. Yeah, so the reason I kind of explained it, the attack is just nice because you don't have the opportunity to help and drop, but it all depends again on playing kind of a chess match with my Ian and playing off what he does. So in that situation, say I didn't get turn 1 swagger, I did the X special attack. We got swaggered, but we missed, so there's no kind of holding out for anything like that. So that's kind of the reason why I'll special attack that. So yeah, sorry, you're gonna say sorry.
No.
Bye to Jeremy. You served us well. We used it once.
Wait, you go for the signature move.
Yeah.
No. I'm just kidding.
Okay, we got the range and hold out.
Yes, let's go.
So there's a little, yeah, that was pretty much a good Archie fight there. There's Alright, I'm mentally preparing myself for the next fight here.
Oh no. So that's the other one you told me was bad.
Yeah. Okay, so we're past Archie. Again, the whole reason why we're going through the main story to get badges and the HMs, we need to be able to complete Trick House through completion. We need to be able to use strength outside of the gym, outside of battles, and to be able to do that, we need to get the badge in front of you. That is the last gym that we're going to fight with our cosplay Pikachu. Flannery's hard. If you're not Marsh Stomp, Flannery's pretty tough. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little bit right here. The person got used. I'm just going to equip a Silk Scarf because, surprise. We're actually going to start using Echoed Voice again.
No way.
No.
So the primary reason for that is there's a lot of Nummels in Flannery's gym, and Electric doesn't work on ground types, and Nummel is a ground type. We have to use what we can get at this point. And Echoed Voice, unfortunately, is our best option. Yeah, so Draining Kiss was also an option, kind of. Thing, but it's so low powered.
Fire resist fairy.
Yeah,
that's another thing too, is that it wouldn't really have been probably that much helpful.
So we're gonna start doing some box operations here. I'm gonna start withdrawing all party members at this point. Pretty much, it's just good just to kind of do it here because the Pokemon Center is on the way. Also, it gives us an opportunity just to refresh our peak a little bit. I got Leopard Berries just as an insurance. Pretty much what happens is if you have to spam Electric Ball on all of the fight, you end up with a low PP count. You want to have a going into Kelly and also into Archie. Yeah, it's just an insurance Leopard Berry, but 9 times out of 10 you should be pretty safe. Electric Ball had enough. Yeah. At this point, I'm just going to go with it. Kind of cringe. It's not scary, it's fine.
It's just cringe.
It's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to witness it. I'll explain. I'm kind of ashamed of how you got it. I'll explain kind of the other way. We can kind of do the same thing that we did with lower the special attack. But we're not going to.
Yeah.
Good friend, partner Andy.
Partner Andy! Kindler Andy, partner Andy. He's going to lead with Nummel. Nummel has 2 moves, Overheat and Earth Power. Earth Power is an 80 power special attack and is very effective to stab on us. He will die. You're probably going to die. So what we're going to do is pop an X special defense so we can live. Overheat! Okay, that's optimal. Overheat is good. We wanted to use Overheat because, number 1, it doesn't kill us. 2, Overheat lowers the special attack on Nummel. All its moves are special attacks. So what's going to happen is, now that I used Overheat twice,
Oh no! You believed?
how foolish I was that this was gonna go easily. Okay, it's alright. We haven't, if you saw me on the fight after Brendan, I picked up the revive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good, but just, oh, that's so painful.
So the thing
It
with,
looks so good.
Yeah, so the thing with, like, status boosts, status affecting, they don't come into play when you get crit, so even though, Nummel is at 9, yeah, this doesn't, the crit will overcome it, and no matter what, you'll just die. Even if you're fully beat, you'll just die.
Is Cosplay Pikachu actually better?
Than regular Pikachu?
No, than Mudkip.
Oh! No, it's worse.
Okay.
By far worse. Okay, so we're down -+6.
What's the point of getting it?
'Cause
Okay, nice.
hey,
Man,
I didn't know if it-
this trick house.
Groucho makes the rules here.
Okay, I didn't
Groucho
know if
wants
that
to
was
play.
part of.
No, it's not. It's simply, so, simply put, the reason why I wanted to do it is just, I wanted to kind of just do a departure from the anime.
Got it. Okay.
And kind of expose you to another Pokemon and kind of a that's it. So,
Considered Torchic. But Torchic's rough. It does exist though.
yes, it's not that bad actually.
So it's like you have to find a ton of optionals and then it's fine. Because you pretty much have to evolve before Roxanne, I believe.
Yes.
You fight literally every optional available to you.
Here we go. Pop a potion here. I'm gonna save again. Just I want to make sure I save because
Any
finally-
Corvum R's in the chat?
Yeah. Oh, now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna defense O-Power just in case. So this is a little bit of a chess match. So I kind of talked about a little bit with Archie fight and Mighty Una. You have to play off what Mighty Una does. This is the exact same situation where you have to play off what Smugma does. There's two moves we want to look out for: Light Screen and Sunny Day. Sunny Day kind of will kind of put us into a danger range with Overheat, and it'll make essentially any fire move very, very. Any days, we might have to go to +2. In this situation, actually, I think because our HP is okay, we should be okay. And then with Light Screen, at any point you can use Light Screen, and it will interrupt the way kind of light, because we cannot enter Nummel, we especially can't enter Torkoal with a Light Screen off. We just cannot break through that. So we're gonna have to try and play off in the best of our abilities, trying to do what we can. I'm gonna set up +1 here. Alright, let's see what it does. Sunny Day. Stop with Sunny Day. Delete Echo Candy. We should be able to survive here. So what I'm gonna do is actually try and stall a little bit. You don't have to move, but I'm gonna say Light Screen. And so we're gonna have to try and wait off Light Screen. Special attack. Our plus is for +2. We're gonna get overheated. We're gonna heal for our second turn. Overheat again. Third turn. I'm gonna go up to +3.
And as we heard from Overheat is a good thing because it lures the special attack -2, so that is a good thing.
We're gonna Echo Voice here, it's gonna Sunny, that's fine, and then Light Screen is gonna end perfectly. So we're going to enter Nummel and Torkoal without Light Screen. So yeah, it all depends on kind of when it, ideally, it's Light Screen. Let's go. Play off what you know. So, just kind of click and win at this point. Yeah, if you're at +2, you have to do something here. Sometimes Echo Voice will kill, sometimes not. So you might have to do an Electro Ball. Sometimes Electro Ball might be more optimal. Sometimes it's not. But you're at +3. That's Flannery. So that is our last gym.
Could I do some host type things?
We are good
Host
to
type
go.
meet?
Yes.
You have $20 from me, who says, "Oh, this you're getting sheared colded." Oops. I just want to remind everyone about the incentives coming up. Once again, we do have Name the Espeon and Name the Teddy Ursa. Currently in the lead for Espeon is Espagon, and currently in the lead for Teddy Ursa is Little Bear. And then after that, we will have there is an incentive for naming the trainer in Pokemon Sword. We are going to use the top 2 names, of which are the top 2 are Leafeon with 1 N and Leafeon with 2 N's. Whoa! You get your donations in for those. You do have a lot of time for the short one though. XD is not the fastest game.
It's a fun game though.
True.
I
Okay.
didn't know you came in. Oh, okay.
Bye, Norman.
Bye, Norman. We don't have to fight you.
We're ditching Norman. We're YOLOing the grass. Okay, I got it. I didn't know how to repel there because why? It's a small patch of it. Yeah, so we just YOLO it and we got punished.
Woo!
Okay, so we're gonna sail over here to Slate Port and we're gonna make our way to Trick House. So we have all the requirements. Rock Smash. With all the badges to be able to use them. So we have our whole squad with us, the whole team of House.
Cat, can you hear? Why am I getting?
Yeah. So we're just set up, so we have this.
Making our way downtown.
Alright, so let's set up here. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna teach cut to our buddy actually I'm gonna take strength just in for attack.
I'm blue, yeah.
Quiet, good voice. You served us well, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna teach strength. Then we're gonna heal just going through. Okay, so we have all our TMs that we need. So basic premise of the trick house. There is a trick house master here. He likes tricks, surprising or not. That's why he made an entire house of it. And so the first step is to kind of find where he's hiding. And so it says pretty much someone's looking at you, really. And so you have to kind of click around and find where he is. In this case, he was under the table. So we clicked under the table, we found him, and then he lets us into the first puzzle. And the first puzzle is kind of why we picked up Cut. It's based off the ability to cut, and you're just kind of navigating a maze. Trying to get through with Cut. It's not the hardest trick in the book here, so we're just going to make our way through. Cut through the bush, and then we're going to have our first trick house fight. Yep. So, this is very reminiscent of Brawly's gym. We have a battle girl here, Cora, and she has a Metatite, our big old friend here. Yeah, it has pretty much a similar moveset. It likes to kind of not take damage. So what we're just going to do is we're going to give it strength. We have to teach that in. We're going to force palm, that's fine. As long as it just doesn't endure here. It did. Yeah, so we're just going to strength here, and it's going to be fine. We're going to be able to fight. We're going to keep on moving with the trick house. You gotta look for. You were. Not good. Okay. So, with the trick house, your kind of goal is to navigate through the puzzle and be efficient in movement as possible. And then you're going to find a scroll. The scroll kind of technically gives you the answer of like how to exit. Essentially, you need to interact with that. You have to find where that scroll is in the puzzle, interact with it, and then kind of make your way to the exit, which is this thing right here. And so you say the scroll has a secret code, and then you're able to kind of use the secret code and exit. And so the Trick House Master will be here, and he'll grant you an item after every puzzle. Let me explain to you a little bit, kind of the lore behind how I actually came up with this run. I explained it a little bit, but I didn't really kind of explain the full details of it. So the reason why Cosplay Pikachu kind of came up is because I was trying to actually route the full route of this. And you can see how much I kind of struggled even going up the Flannery. I need everything that we can get. And so I was trying to think of held items that we can give Pikachu. And since Pikachu is a electric, so I was like, oh, we can just give it the magnet. it is it helps the stab Pikachu, so hopefully it'll give us some good ranges, right? And so I was like, okay, where is the magnet? The magnet is actually in the trick house, and it is far into the trick house. And so I was like, okay, how long could it possibly take? Takes a long time. So I was like, okay, so yeah, so I thought it'd just be a good idea just to, you know, take it through the trick house. It ends up being a nice 2-hour run with some pretty fun quirks in it. So kind of why I decided to route the rest of it trick house percent and kind of present it just for fun, just a mood boost for the rest of today's marathon. All right, we're gonna rock smash, and I'm not gonna get pinned on by this Roamer here. Oh, I almost died. So the actual hard part with that Roamer is if you fall on back behind him, and then you try to interact with the rock smash, but you're pointed like this way. You talk to the person, and so you get cringe.
Yeah, Oras will always prioritize a trainer to any other interactable, and it's so cringe.
Yeah, I made sure to practice this a lot because I didn't want to get cringed on in the house. Because it's essentially a lot of fun just to kind of go through it as fast as you can, without kind of trying falling victim to some of the puzzles and getting hit at something that optional. Okay, so we got the hard sting for our second item, not the most used here, so we're just going to make our way out of the rock smash here. So I'm going to, pretty much to reset the puzzle, you have to leave and then enter again, and so that's why you'll see me kind of do this. Yeah, and then we're going to keep going. So for our third puzzle, we're going to look in the cabinet, he's hiding in the cabinet. So wait for the third puzzle here. Okay, so next is the Flash puzzle. I did not get Flash. Quite frankly, you just don't need it. The darkness in this game is very easy to actually see.
I did not realize this was a Flash puzzle. Because I did it on... Oh no, this is not the one with all the warp pads, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember this being so dark, but I was thinking of the warp
pads. Yeah. Yeah, it's a similar floor setup as the warp pads, but yeah. Yeah, this is the dark. It's actually it's just a maze, but you can completely see what's going on if you turn up your brightness. So it's just like, don't even get Flash, just do it. Not a big deal. The only thing you want to do is there's a double fight if you're not paying attention to your movement. And since we have our party, we would have to do that double fight, and thank God, but I avoided that. So we should be good with the Flash puzzle.
Hey, look, we got Trick Room in the Trick House.
Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk?
The trick master likes tricks. Okay, so I don't understand this. He's hiding behind a mirror.
What?
That's a thing. You'll see that there's a lot of kind of quirky things, and it's kind of fun. I'll show up. So you see that what the model for the trick house master looks like, and you'll see this person again with like all caps, right? Supposedly that's not the actual trick house master. That's like what they call like a mecha doll. Do not Google mecha doll when you're at work like I did. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, there's supposed to be like animatronic, I guess, like lookalikes of him. It's very, very odd. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll roll with it. Yeah, so pretty much you'll see that mecha doll. It offers you to essentially buy an escape rope in the event that you mess up your puzzle here. Yeah, you use the escape rope, but we're not going to use the escape rope. We're not going to use the escape rope.
We're not going to use the escape rope.
Because we're not going to mess up. We don't need it.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Be perfect.
Okay, hold on. This is actually, I hate this game. If you do mess up this, it's very hard. So I'm just going to be a little weenie strike. Okay. We're good. We're fine.
We're fine.
Good. Okay. Yeah, this should be good. What we're going to push this one down, and voila, we are done with the strength puzzle. Here's the scroll, and thank goodness, but we get a fast exit.
Oh yeah, we do.
Jump off the ledge. The hardest puzzle of the trick house, and we have completed it. All right, so we're gonna talk to our trick house master again. Yeah, smoke ball. Very thankful thing, and need it a lot for the next puzzle.
We have a thing from chat that says the light can literally fly, and you're confused that he can hide behind a mirror.
Hey man, don't judge. People want to fly, I get it. You do you.
A quiz.
You
Okay.
didn't study.
I didn't study. So let's see how. Groucho is very good at winging tests, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is just a quiz. Each mecha doll is going to come up here, and we're gonna. There's a Pokemon not found in Run of 3. It's Nincada. Nincada is always the answer for that. No matter what the question is, it's always Nincada. Okay. Next question. What Pokemon was offered in a trade? I actually do not know this one. It is C-Dot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going smoothly. Okay. Next question. Third Mecha Doll. We're gonna have to do some math for this one. So saw one escape roll, one antidote. What is it? What do you think?
Let's see. So it'd be one escape rope.
155.
155?
Yeah.
No, it's 175.
Dang it. I knew I wouldn't remember it correctly from when I did this like a week ago.
Okay. The next question here. We're gonna look. The first trainer we do for it is female.
This female.
Got a battle girl. You know that. We're moving. Here's the last question. What is it? How many bicycles were outside of Rydell's? 2.
No.
Okay. We made it. We're 5 for 5. That is an A+.
Yeah.
So we found this girl and we're gonna head out. Alright, so here is the last puzzle we get. And so here's what I talked about. We're gonna get the magnet. This is the health item I was trying to get.
This is the one you were trying to get.
And trying to test out how long it would take if we were to do the actual 4-route compete. It takes a long time. So that was kind of the reason why I kind of played around with Quick House and Cosplay Peak.
Out of arrows.
That was 10 minutes at least.
Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh
we
my
are-
goodness, this route looks.
Yeah. May kind of alluded to this. This is our last puzzle. It is flashbacks to shoutouts to Fire Red, Leaf Green, and also
Let's go.
Let's Go Pikachu fans out there. We're gonna do the moving pads. Gen 1, of course. But we're gonna just do a lot of movement here through the pads. Let's see if I actually know this. Go up here. Go up here. Actually, no, it's down here. Up here. Down, fade. Right. Down. This is top, bottom.
Yeah, that's top. That's top. I was about to say it's top.
That's classic, okay. It's top, okay.
You're gonna go.
No one saw that. This one is bottom. Okay. Alright, and then, alright, so we made our way through the first part of the puzzle, so what we're gonna do here is find the scroll right here, and that's gonna pretty much allow us to escape. Then we're gonna go up here. Go. Go to the bottom here again. And then this is, we just have to wait and see if we got it right, because there's no movement here. I'm not moving my hands. We're gonna see, based off patterns of the go. Go on a spin. Go on a spin. Go down. That doesn't look good. No. Good. Okay, we made it. We made it out of the trick house. That is the last puzzle we're gonna have to do. And once we get the blue tent after this, we're gonna call time. So here we're gonna talk, and this is the last item we get, and that's blue tent, and that is time.
Awesome.
Alright, so yeah, that was Grouchobarx's magical adventure that was Cosplay Pikachu Trick House Percent. Thank you all for watching. I had a really good time routing the run, doing practices, doing the run here, sharing the time with my friends. It was really fun. Thank you all for the donations.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned. Donation incentive for XD coming up.
Yes.
Get in now. Name the Pokemon, whatever you want. Get them in now. Other
We
than
need
that-
them not Leafeon. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, just one last shout out. I want to give a shout out to my grandma Barks. She is a trooper. I love you, Grandma. Any other shout outs that y'all want to do?
Well, shoutouts to be honest to you to route this. This actually looks like a really fun route to do. So
Thank
I'm
you,
actually
yeah.
looking forward to doing this.
Great.
So
I'm all good. stay tuned for more
Yes.
All right.
Shoutouts to Meteor Mash cosplay Pika.
Yeah, shout out to Buddy for Meteor Mash.
All right.
Rockstar, that's it.
All right.
All right,
Everyone,
bye.
take care. Stay tuned.